let's talk about something I see every single day in women over 40. You are not broken, you are underfueled. When estrogen starts to decline in perimenopause and menopause, your body becomes more sensitive to stress, blood sugar swings, and muscle loss. And one of the biggest mistakes I see, not enough protein. Not even close. Protein is not just for bodybuilders. It is for hormone stability, mood regulation, blood sugar control, and preserving muscle, which protects your metabolism. Muscle is metabolic currency. The more you keep, the better your insulin sensitivity. The better your insulin sensitivity, the fewer crashes, the fewer cravings, and fat storage signals you get. Now, let's break this down practically. Most women are eating maybe 40 to 60 grams of protein a day. In menopause, not nearly enough. I typically recommend aiming for about 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight, depending on activity level. For many women, that's 100 to 140 grams per day. No, that doesn't mean that you have to eat chicken and broccoli 6 times a day. Here's what this actually can look like. Breakfast. Stop doing coffee and toast. That is a blood sugar roller coaster all day long. Instead, 3 eggs with sauteed spinach and mushrooms, add smoked salmon or turkey sausage, or a good high-quality protein smoothie, protein powder, chia seeds, frozen blueberries, almond milk, and maybe even add some collagen. You want at least 30 grams of protein at breakfast. This alone will stabilize your entire day. Lunch. Think protein first, then build around it, especially if you're eating out. Same goes for dinner. Grilled salmon over arugula with olive oil and pumpkin seeds. Chicken breast or thighs with roasted veggies. Grass-fed beef over a big salad. Lentils or tofu if you're plant-based, but make sure the portions are adequate. Add fiber. Fiber slows the glucose absorption. That means less spike, less crash. Dinner, same strategy. Again, remember if you're eating out, build around it. Shrimp stir fry with broccoli and peppers. Baked cod with asparagus. Lean steak with Brussels sprouts. Tempeh or edamame bowl with mixed greens. Add the healthy fats in too, like olive oil, avocado, walnuts to support hormone production. It keeps you full longer. Now, let's talk about the part that nobody wants to hear. If your meals are mostly carbs, oatmeal, crackers, pasta, fruit bowls, very light protein, of course, you are setting yourself up for the 3 p.m. crashes, sugar cravings, irritability, anxiety, belly fat stores. Does that sound familiar? Protein helps regulate the neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. That means that your mood is directly tied to your amino acid intake. And during menopause, when estrogen fluctuations affect brain chemistry, that protein support becomes even more important. Now, here's an important disclaimer. Protein is not the only factor. Menopause is multifactorial. Sleep matters, stress management matters, lifting heavy matters, hydration matters, micronutrients matter, like your magnesiums, your omega-3s, vitamin D, your B vitamins. But if you start nowhere else, start with protein. A few extra tips. Don't fear eating 30 to 40 grams per meal. Space it out evenly throughout the day. I eat 8 meals a day. Don't cram it all at dinner. Pair protein with fiber and fat to flatten the blood sugar spikes. Lift weights 3 to 4 times a week to tell your body to keep the muscle that you're feeding. Hydrate. Protein metabolism requires adequate water intake. And please hear me on this. You will not bulk from lifting heavy and eating protein, okay? This is intentional. Muscle gains require intentional surplus calories and hormonal conditions. What you will gain is tone, strength, metabolic resilience, and confidence. Menopause is not a decline. It is a transition that requires strategy. Feed your muscle, stabilize your blood sugar, support your brain chemistry, train your body. Strong is not an accident. Remember, it is built. Every single day you got to do the work. And in this season of life, we build on purpose. Thanks for tuning in. And again, I'm in the sauna. So if I'm breathing heavy, I feel like I'm getting a light cardio session right now. I hope you guys have a great Saturday.